Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to show you exactly how you can get paid to test products online. So this can be a number of things. This can be testing smartphone apps or websites or things like that. And basically, more will become clear as I show you the websites and talk you through them and things like that. There's quite a few to get through. So without further ado, I'll get started on the first one. So the first one's on screen now. It's called enrollapp.com, and basically it talks you through basically what you will do, and you can also do a sample test as well, which we'll actually go through. So basically all you got to do is sign up, give your email and password and enroll, and basically you can take the tests anywhere. So if you're not on a computer or a laptop or anything like that, you can always download the app and do it on your phone or your tablet. The rewards are usually via PayPal, so you get an instant PayPal payout, and as you can see, there is 385,000 plus tests taken at the already at the moment. So a lot of people use the service, and it's very well trusted. So as you can see, we can check out a sample test here. So I'm just going to click on that now and go through it with you, just so you can get an example of what you will be doing when you sign up for one of these websites. So we'll just begin the test now. And as you can see, it takes you to like a sample website, which this is obviously some sort of flights and hotels website, and you put in, where you want to fly to and what date and things like that. So yeah, it looks like a pretty good website overall. You can go ahead and click on some of these things and interact with them. So once you've had a good look around the website, just click continue at the bottom. And then it'll start asking you some questions. So first thing it's going to ask us is, how does this page make you feel? So obviously it's a a holiday website. It looks like you can book cars on here and get some things to do while you're on holiday as well. So first of all, this would make me really anticipated and want to go on this holiday. Make me feel quite happy. And I'd have some trust in this website as well. So as you can see, you can choose up to 3 options. I mean, you don't have to choose 3, you can just choose 2. And obviously, you put as close to how you feel as possible, because they are trying to get some market research on this website and some feedback. So basically, you answer the questions, you click continue, and then it's just saying, why do you feel this way? I mean, you don't have to answer this. It's it's optional. But I'll just say, makes me excited to go on my holiday. Then we can just click continue, and then it just asks for a little bit about you, just so they can sort of clarify what audience they're getting that opinion from. I mean, some of these questions you don't have to answer. You can say you prefer not to answer, but I'm just going to answer them. I'm going to say my age is 18 to 24, which it is, high school education, and then you can just click complete the test. And that is an example of how easy these tests are to do. You can easily sit there and spend a couple of hours or more a day if you want to, just taking these tests and racking up money. So yeah, that's the first one. That's called enrollapp.com. Again, I'll have all the links in the description for you guys, so you can check them out yourself. The second one is called usertesting.com. Again, there's a demo which you can watch a video. I'm not going to go through that with you, but basically you get paid to test various things. So whether it be a website or an app or anything like that, again, you just have to put your email address in. You probably have to create a password. And for every 20-minute video you complete, you will get $10 via PayPal. So if you, like I say, spend an hour or 2 doing this, that's, let's see, so it's around $100 for 2 hours work. So yeah, definitely not to be passed up on. It's had a ton of reviews from New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Lifehacker, things like that, reputable companies. So yeah, get signed up for that as well. It doesn't cost anything to sign up for these websites, so you're not losing anything. The third one I want to show you is called utest.com. And this is actually software testing and sort of things like that. So you are going to need a laptop, whether it be Windows or Mac. I'm not sure, it will depend on the task. So obviously you can choose your operating system here too. At the moment I'm on smartphone apps, so it will ask me, am I Android or am I iOS? And then you can choose a country. So for example, you can see a few of the the tasks that they have on at the moment. So this first one here looks great. You get paid to play video games. So this is worldwide. You can do this on PC, TV, and a gaming system. So again, I don't think this will work on smartphones or tablets or anything like that. I think you're more looking at like game consoles and your PC. But as long as you have a PC, which most people do watching this, a laptop or anything like that, you can just sign up for this. Apply for this this project, and you will basically have to download the software, download the game, have a little play around, and basically do a report on whether you found any issues, whether you think they can improve, and things like that. The payout for this website is slightly more than the others because there's a bit more to it. You're having to download and set up software, then you're having to give good feedback and things like that, and do a little report on it. But as you can see, here's another project here, and dust off your iPod Touch. So this one, you can do it with your iPod and things like that. So if you have these devices, obviously these people creating these might not necessarily have them. They need to know if the website works. And this is basically a website based around medical marijuana. So some of you may be interested in that. And you're just going to test it on your iPod Touch and give your feedback on that, and you will get paid just to do that. So again, very simple, very easy to do. Now the next one is called Startup Lift, and what I like about this one is it gives sort of a step-by-step guide on how you will go through things. So as you can see, they will provide a website URL and assign the tasks that they would like you to complete on that URL. So for example, if it's some sort of hotel booking website, they may want to make you book a room and reserve a room or anything like that. Obviously you won't have to pay for it, but they will give you the tasks and a list what to do. So you complete those tasks, and then you share your thoughts and give some written response on basically what you thought. So you will get paid $5 for every feedback that you do, every website you test. So, slightly lower than some of the other ones we've looked at, but, still definitely not to be passed up on. So you just register again with a valid email, and you are paid out via PayPal. So, you don't have to pay to provide this feedback. You don't get taxed or anything like that on them. So yeah, there's a ton of information on this website, so all you have to do is click Get Started now. The next one I want to show you is Userlytics. Again, this can be done in form of a smartphone app. So I do like this because I just have the app on my smartphone. I don't have to come on my PC all the time to do the tasks, which is great. And as you can see, you can be paid 5, 10, 15, 20 or other amounts for each project that you do. And some of the projects pay as much as $90 just for giving your opinion on what you think of these websites and apps. So at the bottom here, it gives you some, some sort of basics what you will need to be able to do it. So for mobile testing, you're going to need an iPhone with iOS 11 or higher, which most of the new iPhones have. And same with an Android, you're going to need Android OS 5.0 or higher. You will need a microphone and a front camera because very often with these tests they want you to record a bit of a video while you use the websites and just sort of give your feedback that way rather than doing a write-up. So yeah, the Userlytics website and a couple of the others, they don't just want write-ups. That that isn't going to be great. So if you're not comfortable with sort of getting in front of the camera and giving your opinion and sort of just talking on a microphone, then Userlytics is probably not the one for you. Again, for any laptop or desktop testing, you're going to need a PC with Windows 7 or higher, which I don't think anyone still uses XP or Vista these days. And a Mac with OS X 10.13 or higher, which again, I don't think anyone uses any less than that. Again, a microphone, and for some tests you will need a webcam. So for some feedback reports you may just be able to speak into a microphone, you may not need to get on camera, so that would be great as well for those of you who are sort of camera shy and don't mind talking. Obviously, make sure your voice is clear and able to be heard, and then you will get your payout. The second to last one I want to go over is called Try My UI. So for those of you who don't know, UI stands for user interface. So again, it's just checking out a website or an app or anything, you know, some sort of user input. And you will get paid $10 for each test you take, and each test approximately lasts 20 minutes. So again, 2 hours, that's $100. Just for 2 hours of your time in the day, set some time aside and definitely do these tests. And as long as you sign up for pretty much all of these websites, or as many of them as you can, then you're guaranteed to make some money. You're guaranteed to get some tests. Some tests are sort of targeted towards certain age groups or sort of certain income levels and things like that, certain genders. But put in your real details, and sort of you will get some websites that will offer you some tests to do, and $10 per test is definitely not something to be sniffed at. The last one I want to show you is it's the most sort of popular out there. You may have heard of it. There's quite a few videos on it, and it's run by Amazon, so it's probably the most trustworthy as well. It's not going to sort of end anytime soon. They can definitely afford to pay out what they say they're going to pay out. But the only thing is, the Amazon Mechanical Turk one, which is this one, doesn't pay out as much as the other websites. The payout rates on these can be around $1 to $2 per task. But again, people approach Amazon because they're a reputable company. They say, can you test our product, our website before we go live? Amazon Mechanical Turks will then outsource that work to people like us, and all you do is you sign up as a worker, not a requester, because a requester is someone wanting their product tested. And you just hit get started. You sign up, and again you get payout. I think the payout for this one is Amazon PayPal balance, but don't quote me on that. If it is Amazon PayPal balance, it's still not too bad, because you can get free products on Amazon. You can order things, and if you ever did want to sort of turn that into cash, then you can order a product and sell it on something like Gumtree or Craigslist or eBay or something like that, and you can still get the cash for that product. So yeah, they're the ones I wanted to go over today. As I say, all the links will be in the description. Make sure you sign up through them, because sometimes if you sign up through them, you may get a bit of a bonus through signing up for my referral link, and that will always sort of get you started and help you out the best, give you the best advantage to start up with as I can. So if they do work for you, make sure to leave a comment down below, let people know, and sort of say what sort of test you've done and how you found it. Leave a like on this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, on earning money and being a young entrepreneur. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.